Hey everybody, Ron from CampFire Grub, and I'm out here in Citrus Wildlife Management Area out here with Ashley. We're gonna go ahead and hike around some caves, show the caves real quick, trail ride around a bit, and then I have a whole bunch of freeze-dried backpacking meals. We're gonna go ahead and pick one out and cook it up and see how it is, do a review on it. Alright guys, so we made it down here into the cave. So we're just walking around right here in the first room. As you can see, there's lots of graffiti. There's kind of a little bit of a sketchy climb down.
Nature will reclaim, sorry.
And because of all the rain, it is super, super muddy down here. So we made sure to wear the proper shoes for it. So as you can see, it is super muddy down here. I have never noticed it this muddy before. This is bad. We're just going to accept that we're going to hike in this muddy, flooded out cave, and we're just going to enjoy it.
Yay!
And get our shoes absolutely soaked in mud. Alright, actually this is really bad. This is a muddy experience.
We're doing it!
So, you want to go ahead and hike into the room even though it's super muddy?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome, let's do this.
As my shoe came off in the video.
So yeah, there's a giant frog in this puddle.
Frog?
Yeah,
Oh god.
it's giant and leaping. Alright, so we're slipping along here. We're just going to accept that we're going to be sopping wet. There's a lot of broken glass. But here's the room. Super foggy, super sketchy. Awesomeness. Broke glass.
Awesome.
Alright, you got this.
Yep, totally. My shoe just got entirely soaked in this mud. Hi.
Alright, Ashley. Your boots or your shoes are a little bit muddy, but you're doing a great job.
I had no idea.
Neither did I. Alright, come on. So if you're curious on the best way that I describe this terrain here, a muddy cow pen is the best way to put it. So we survived hiking down in the cave. Ashley's almost made her way up, and now we're going to go ahead and move on to the next part of Citrus that we're going to go to. So we're out here riding around, and I actually picked these up at Publix the other day. It's these little to-go crepes. Don't need to be refrigerated. Got strawberry inside. So we're gonna go ahead and open them up, and Ashley and I are gonna try them, and we're gonna see how they taste.
Oh god, are we feeding me on video?
All right, Ashley, go ahead and take a bite.
No.
See how it is. What do you think?
Okay.
They're good? Alrighty, I had one earlier. They are pretty good, so that's Ashley's response of them. They're not super strawberry, really a small snack, but you know what? They're tasty. So, let's get back to our ride. This part here, we actually, we decided to find this old graveyard. We found it on Google Maps, and from where we had to park the truck to actually get here, we actually probably had to hike probably about a mile or two. So we were actually blind. There is actually an entrance here. So, hey, it is what it is. So, I kind of could zoom in on it a little bit with my phone. This is probably a tombstone that's been replaced at some point in time, but you can barely kind of make out a born date of 1824 with a death date of 1897, I believe. Now, a lot of these other tombstones are pretty illegible. I can't really read what they say. You can kind of tell a little bit, maybe some initials, but I can't quite make out any dates or anything like that. We just kind of pulled off the trail right here on our way out, and now we're gonna go ahead and cook up a small snack here, slash lunch, slash breakfast, slash all of it. So what do we have here?
We have the mango.
Mango sticky rice. It's a sweet Thai delight with mango, coconut, black sesame seeds, and it makes a fantastic breakfast or dessert. So we flipped it over, we checked out the instructions here. There's an oxygen absorber. Obviously you have to pull those out in backpacking meals. And then we're gonna boil up 1.5 cups of water, stir it up, seal it, and let it sit for 15 minutes. And to heat the water, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Coleman Peak little backpacking stove. Was super cheap. It lasted me in my semi. I've been on a bunch of hikes with it out west. It still holds up. And then we're gonna go ahead and boil up the water in my little kettle here. Fun fact, if you're totally into vehicle cleanliness, I definitely think citrus is the place to ride.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely. I mean, truck stayed really clean on this journey, and we're still not out yet. So, yeah. Great place to keep your truck clean. So, Ashley just advised me that because the kettle is making noises, the water is hot and ready to go and dump in the bag. We just added in the hot water, and Ashley's gonna go ahead and give it a quick stir before we seal up the bag. So here's a view of the mango sticky rice out of the bag. It is way too hot outside right now for Ashley and I, so we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pack this stuff up real quick, and we're gonna eat it inside the truck in the air conditioning, because it's probably about 120 degrees out here, it feels like. We're now back inside in the air conditioning. We just finished, well, we didn't quite finish, but we've been munching along here on this freaking absolutely luscious looking mango sticky rice. So Ashley, what's your opinion on it?
It's very luscious.
It's very luscious. I found it pretty good for a backpacker pantry meal. The rice came out cooked pretty well. Lots of good mango flavor. I have never legitimately ate real mango sticky rice, so I don't know how much it tastes like, what it's supposed to taste like, but hey, I liked it and I definitely recommend giving it a try. Don't forget to subscribe and follow along for many more videos to come.